Hi guys, welcome to Kindfolk. My name's Lucy. So have you ever been in a yoga class and your teacher has said something along the lines of set your intention for your practice, and you thought, oh, I'm not sure what I need to do, I'm not sure what my intention is? If you have, then you're not alone. And so I wanted to make this video to just explain a little bit about why we use intentions and maybe give you some ideas about the sort of things that you might like to think about in terms of setting your intentions. So, put simply, an intention is just bringing your awareness to a certain quality that you would like to cultivate during your practice and also, importantly, into your life. So that quality could be something like gratitude. It could be something like awareness of your breath. It could be compassion. So it's really just like a metaphor to translate your practice from your mat into your life. So anything that you sort of feel you need to bridge from what you work through on your mat to what you continue to focus your mind on when you step off the mat. It's an energetic tool to just take out into the world. And it really makes our practice, this beautiful practice of yoga, more mindful, and it takes it beyond just the physical. So I'll talk to you a little bit about how I work with intentions. So I usually set my intentions each month, something that I'd like to focus on and cultivate over a period of 4 weeks or so. And I do this rather than setting intentions weekly or daily, because for me it gives me time to really focus and to really deepen. And it doesn't mean that you have to do that too. It doesn't mean that you have to set a monthly intention. No. You might find that each time that you step onto your mat, you want to cultivate something different, that there's something different that you need. And there's certainly no one size fits all for this. That being said, if I'm having an imbalance somewhere during that month and I want to focus on cultivating something else or just bring my awareness to a different quality, then I go with the flow. There's no rigidity to this. This is a tool, a really powerful tool to help you. And so, for example, this month, my intention is around resilience. But that doesn't mean that, I might not have a couple of practices or a week or whatever where I think about something else, I focus on something else. But across the course of this month, my awareness, my focus, my intention during my practice and then off into my life is about building the quality of resilience and tapping into my resilience. So when I set my intention, so let's get a bit practical now. So in terms of when I set my intention, I usually do this during a meditation. So I'll make sure I'm still. I'll focus on my breath and I think about what it is that I want to cultivate more of in my life. And sometimes I come to that meditation and I know what it is. And other times it's something that comes up during the meditation. So you might find that you do this at the start of your yoga class. So most classes begin with some moments of stillness. And it's the perfect opportunity to set your intention at that point. It gives you an opportunity to turn your lens a little bit more inwardly and think about, what it is that you want to cultivate during that time on your mat. And if you go to a class and a teacher doesn't give you the opportunity to set an intention, that doesn't mean that you can't set your intention. It's a very private, personal part of the practice, and I really would encourage you to take time to set your intention, whether you've been given the space to do that or not. It's something that you should definitely be in control of and feel free to do anyway. Similarly, you might be in a class and a teacher may invite you to join them in in setting an intention focused around a theme for the class or maybe a theme for the month. And I think that's lovely, but equally you need to be able to set your own intention if there's something else that you're working on. So I think my point here is just to tell you that you do what you need to do, right? You don't have to wait to be given an opportunity to set your intention. You can do that when you're in stillness at the start of your class, or, you know, and if you're in your home practice as well, same thing. Just make sure that you feel in control and do what feels right for you. So in terms of how I word my intention, I'm careful to word it positively. And I think this is quite key for me. So for example, if I'm focusing on peace and I want to invite the quality of peace into my life, rather than saying something like, making a statement like, you know, I'm not going to lose my temper with the kids, or similar to that, and I will come up with a mantra that's framed a little bit more positively. Something like, I am at peace, or I am peaceful. You know, same kind of thing. If I'm looking to invite more forgiveness into my life, rather than focusing on all the things that I need to change or I need to fix, I'll just use a mantra that's a little bit more positive. I forgive myself and others. So for me, it's just really framing the words in a positive light. So once I've chosen my intention, a little ritual I like to do is to just sit up really tall, bring my hands to my heart center, and take a moment to really seal the intention in my heart, bowing my head down and just uniting body and mind. And then during my practice, I carry these words with me. I come back to it. I notice it. Certainly in moments of stillness throughout the asana practice, throughout the physical journey, I come back to the mantra. I come back to my intention. I feel it. I keep it there with me the whole time. And always, obviously, at the end of the practice, I revisit and I close out my practice by silently repeating my intention to myself. So whilst we set the intention in the class or in the home practice or wherever it may be, I think the important bit is taking it out into the world with you. You know, manifest it, call it forth into your life as a point of focus. And as you return to your intention through your yoga practice, you'll start to anchor yourself to it, and you'll stay committed to that intention off your mat as well as on your mat. But by paying attention to it, you will start to notice the positive impact these powerful intentions can have on your life. And by enriching your own life in this way, you can really impact other people in a really positive way as well, which, you know, it's all about union and connection. And so I hope you found that helpful. And I'd love to hear from you if you have any little rituals that you like to do, or if this has inspired you to maybe start using intentions in your practice. I'm always careful to not overthink it, not get frustrated with it, just be open to receive what it is that I kind of need in my life. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to sharing some more yoga with you really soon. Thank you.